Last night, my girlfriend and I went on a beautiful sunset walk here on the south coast of Portugal. We went to this stunning beach and cliffside location, and we were taking pictures left, right, and center because everything was so picturesque. The colors, the textures, the light from the sunset, of course. It honestly felt like I couldn't take a bad photo if I tried. And these were just from my phone. But then I looked at Brit's camera roll, and I was frozen. I was speechless. To be honest, I didn't even know how I was going to tell her this kindly. All I could think in my head was, how can you take such bad photos? Now I know that seems harsh, and yes, I'm exaggerating for the story, but honestly, I paused and had a realization. When you're a professional at, well, anything, you get so accustomed to how easy and second nature things become. Things that you and I think are so obvious, so easy, so no-brainer. But when you zoom out, there is actually a lot that goes into not sucking at photography. I'm gonna share with you my favorite fundamentals to make your photography go from this to this. Let's dive in. Number 1, see the light. Don't just look at it. Most people just point their camera at something pretty, tap the shutter, and move on. But photography is much less about what you're shooting and more so about how light is interacting with it. So before you take a photo, take a breath. Scan the scene. Ask yourself, where is the light coming from? Is it soft and golden? Is it harsh and direct? Maybe it's bouncing off a wall nearby back onto my subject. Light literally paints your photo. It creates the emotion, the drama, the softness, or the contrast. And the best part is you don't need fancy gear to use light well. You just need to be aware of it. So before you hit the shutter, see the light and then use it. Point number 2, stop centering everything. All right, real talk. If every one of your photos has the subject perfectly centered, it's time to switch things up. Centering feels safe, predictable. It's what we resort to when we actually don't really know what else to do. But here's the thing, great composition isn't just about rules, it's about intention. Now yes, rule of thirds is a great place to start, but real magic, real art happens when you make framing decisions on purpose. Maybe put your subject at the edge of the frame to create tension. Maybe leave a lot more negative space to let it breathe. Or use leading lines to draw people in. Now centering can be powerful if done correctly, but if you're only doing that, then you're missing out on a whole world of storytelling potential. Number 3, compose with your body. One of the most overlooked fundamentals in photography has nothing to do with the camera and everything to do with you, your body, your feet, and your hands. And when you realize that, they can be the best zoom tool, the best composition tool, and the best artistic tool. Now, most non-photographers shoot at eye level and really never change it up. But here's the thing, when you change where you're standing, how you're standing, where you're positioned, the photo changes too. Maybe get down low to exaggerate the scale, or take a few steps higher to flatten out the image. Walk 10 steps to the left to see how your background shifts. Back up and zoom in to compress your subject against the background. Or lean in to make it feel more intimate and raw. Photography is physical. You're not just some random bystander with a camera pressing a button. You are a participant in the scene yourself. The more you move, the more interesting your composition becomes. So literally, don't just stand there, compose with your body. Number 4, don't just capture, curate. We live in a world where we take hundreds of photos just to get one, and that's fine, but what separates a great photographer from everyone else is knowing which one to keep. Anyone can snap a bunch of photos, but the real art is in curating, in knowing which photo tells the best story, which photo feels the most alive, which one has that spark. Don't just post the first photo that is good enough. Sit with your shots, compare them. Which one has the best energy? Which one conveys emotion? Which one pulls you in? Curation is your secret weapon. The less you share, the more powerful your photography becomes. Quality over quantity, always. All right, number 5, think in emotions, not just aesthetics. A photo can be beautifully composed, perfectly exposed, and still feels like nothing. That's because aesthetics alone don't make a great photograph. Ask yourself this before you shoot. What do I want people to feel when they see these images? Is it peaceful? Is it chaotic? Is it joyful, humorous, playful? When you start with emotion, everything else, your composition, your lighting, your timing, it all comes together. Some of the most iconic pictures ever taken are not perfect by any technical standards, but they hit you right in the chest, where the emotions are. And that's ultimately what you want. Stop aiming for perfection and aim for feeling. And lastly, point number 6, shoot with curiosity. This is probably the biggest unlock for anyone trying to grow as a photographer. Curiosity changes everything. The best photographers are not necessarily overly technical or have the best gear, but what they do have is this inner drive to explore, to ask, what if I tried this? To chase these weird reflections or strange shadows. Tiny moments, tiny details that other people walk right by. When you're curious, you stop looking for the best shot and you start looking for your shot. So the next time you're out shooting, slow down, wander, get a little weird. Let your eyes and your heart find those images that don't make sense yet. Curiosity is how you go from taking photos like everyone else to taking photos like you. So yeah, those are the fundamentals that I always come back to. No gear, no settings, nothing overly technical, just real understanding of what it means to make beautiful images. Everyone starts somewhere, but I know that if you keep on training your eye, keep on moving with your shots, and the more you care about how something feels rather than just how it looks, the better your photography is going to get. And don't forget, the pros take bad photos too. The difference is that we've taken thousands and thousands of them to now know what not to do. If you guys found this helpful, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below, hit the like button as well, and leave a comment on what you want to see more of on this channel. But until next time, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.